So here's the police station, and here's the police academy, and here's where you'll be starting every morning for the next 6 months while you're in the police academy.
Class leaders, take charge of your class and carry on with the plan of the day. Shout up! Rebels in, line out, the catch time out. Black 115, hoorah! Black 116, shout up! We won't quit, we won't fight, we will succeed with all our might.
All right, guys, so this is the lobby of the police academy. This is the building that you're gonna be in for the next 6 months. This is where all the classes are at. We have our gym in here. We have a firearms range. This is also the building that's connected to the high school. So in order to wear this patch, you must first wear this patch. And this is a patch of the Miami Police Academy. So our academy title is called PAC. That's why you see the flags that say PAC 119, 120. PAC stands for Police Academy Class. Our Police Academy is not only for City of Miami police officers, but we also open up to other agencies. So other agencies around Miami-Dade County send their police recruits through our academy, and they get state certified. We also offer independent programs where you can self-sponsor, meaning pay for yourself to go through the academy. You become certified, then you can apply to other police departments as a certified officer. So those are some routes that some people take in order to become a police officer. All right, so let's go check out where the classrooms are. So starting week 1, day 1, you're gonna be meeting your drill instructor, or otherwise known as DI.
First and foremost, I want to welcome you to this challenge. I know you have what it takes to make it here. And again, I'm going to remind you that I expect 100% from you 100% of the time. The next 2 days will be challenging, to say the least. And remember what I told you. Even when you try to give up, we're not going to give up on you. Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
I will now introduce your drill instructor to your class.
Drill instructor, face! Everybody up, let's go!
As you guys see on DI day, the drill instructor is yelling and giving orders at the same time, and that's to try to fluster the recruit, get them thinking, confused. That's mainly because in real situations and while they're out there serving the community, they'll encounter situations where there's going to be a lot going on and they need to focus on the job that they have to do. There's going to be people screaming, there's going to be people yelling, it might be in your face, there's going to be high intense situations that you're going to be exposed to, and you have to be able to still conduct yourself and get the job done. And remember, everything that happens in the academy is to gear you towards having a successful career as a law enforcement officer. So the academy is somewhat similar to like a high school or college looking facility. You see that there's a locker. You're going to be assigned a locker that's going to be your locker throughout the academy, because through the different stages of the academy, you're going to be required to change your uniform, change into your PT gear, or have a uniform always on standby, just in case something happens throughout the day and you get a stain on it. You always got to be on point. So we currently have 4 classes going on, 3 police classes and 1 PSA class. This is the most rookie class. That's why they're in business attire. You see they're in their shirts and ties. This is actually their first week at the academy. Later on, they'll order uniforms, and the uniforms will come in and they'll transition. And the most senior class is here. This is gonna be pack 121. All right guys, let's take a look on how some of the academic portion of the academy looks.
Hit and run crash. If one of the vehicles involved in a crash has left the scene, the crash may be categorized as a hit and run criminal act. You should then contact dispatch to send out a BOLO alert. Note, however, that the identification of a crime during a crash investigation is not limited only to hit and run crashes, but also all crashes. Crash involving fatal or serious bodily injury.
So throughout the academy, you're gonna learn the skill set on what it takes to be a police officer, and one of the major things is defensive tactics. Now, as a police officer, there's gonna be certain situations where you're not gonna have any other options but to go hands-on, either to defend yourself or to take a subject into custody. Also throughout the academy, you have to be exposed to certain things that you carry on your duty belt, such as your taser and your OC pepper spray. In order to carry it on your duty belt, you have to actually be exposed to see how it feels. So this room here is where you do one of those things, where you get tased. They lay you down, they attach prongs to you, and then they cycle the taser so you get the feel and effect. At the gun range that's off site, that's where you'll get exposed to OC spray.
Open your eyes. Don't run hard. Tell them who you are. Get back. Police, get back. Not handcuffs? You didn't even have them in there right.
What else are you gonna do?
After handcuffs?
No. What else are you gonna do? No. What else do you do after you handcuff somebody? What's the first thing you do after you handcuff? Lock them. Lock them what?
Double pistol.
Double pin. Okay, take them off. Take them off properly.
And again, it's to get exposed to it, to see how it feels, and to be able to work through it if you are either accidentally exposed or some of the mist came in your face and you're affected by it, how to properly work through that. All right, let's move it on to where the physical training takes place. So out here is basically where all the PT takes place. A lot of sweat has hit this deck and a lot of pounds have been lost out here. This is the TRX. This is where a lot of the training takes place. We incorporate weights and different exercises into the PT portion of the academy. And again, helping you get stronger, fitter, to get you ready to go out and serve the community. So some of the topics you'll be going over in the academy and you'll be tested on will be firearms training. First aid. The driving range. And of course, community policing, where you'll be actually going out into the community and doing certain projects like a beautification or some kind of event to benefit the community that we're going to be serving. So that was just a little insight into how the police academy works, just a general idea. We're gonna go a little more in detail in the police academy in future vlogs, but just for today, show you the start and finish and a little bit in between throughout the 6 months that you're gonna be here. So guys, hopefully this is a motivation to you. You get motivated, just know there's a lot of PT, so get in shape now. So I hope you enjoyed the vlog here at the Police Academy. So don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and we'll see you next vlog. I'm out. Adios.
Brief, boys. Good afternoon, sir. Act 121. I'll recruit the president of the county for sir. Very well. Good afternoon, sir. Act 122. I'll recruit the president of the county for sir. Accident, take charge of everything better today. Yes, sir. Yes, sir! Back 121!